What's up, guys? Welcome to Get Fit with Jess, and welcome to today's 10 minutes de-stress stretch. So we're gonna slow things down today, really work on just kind of stretching things out, any tension, any stress that you might be feeling. Hopefully you will feel so much better after this 10 minutes together. I do have a bench out. I'm gonna have a seat here. If you have a chair or a bench, or maybe you just wanna sit on your couch or maybe on the floor, that works too. And maybe you prefer to do everything from standing, and that's fine as well. So whatever feels the best to you today, that's what we need to do. You might wanna take your shoes off. You might want to, turn the lights down a little bit. Because like I said, this 10 minutes is really gonna be focusing on just trying to de-stress a little bit. So if you're wanting to stand up, go ahead and stay standing. If you'd like to have a seat, then just go ahead and join me either in your chair or on the floor. And I just want you to take your hands, place them in your laps. Maybe you want to cross your legs, whatever, just come to a nice comfortable seated position. I do want you to, sit up nice and tall and straight so you're not slouching. We do this the majority of the day, maybe if you're working at a desk or, working from your phone, laptop. So just try to sit up nice and tall and straight, good posture. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears and just close your eyes with me for a minute. We're just gonna bring our awareness first to our breathing. So I want you to think about belly breathing, not only through your lungs by expanding your rib cage, but think about taking that breath even deeper on into the belly. Nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And then I'm just gonna keep it quiet here for just a minute, focus on my breathing, and I want you to focus on your breathing. With every inhale, taking in a little bit more breath, again, expanding through the lungs on into the belly. Nice, slow breaths. And just start to bring awareness to your body now. Think about any areas that you might be holding on to tension, that might be a little more sore. Just some areas that are just tight. Bring awareness there. Think about where your mind is going right now. For most of you, you're probably like me. You're thinking about all the things that you need to be doing right now. Let's just push those out of our mind right now. They have no place here for the next few minutes. We'll get to those when we get done. Just take this time for yourself, just focusing on yourself.
When I think about yesterday,
you deserve this time. Go ahead and bring your chin to your chest. Continue your breathing. Good. Now I want you to lift your head up to neutral, and then we're going to take the head back, skull to spine. Head back up to neutral. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Just go where it feels good to you. If you want to extend your left arm out, that'll kind of get into that stretch just a little bit deeper, but go where it feels good to you. And your eyes can be opened or closed here. And if you want to apply a little bit of pressure with the other hand, you can. Not too much. Just want to feel that nice stretch. And this is where I tend to hold a lot of my tension and stress is through my neck and shoulders. So we're gonna start out by really making sure that we get that loosened up. So I want you to take that left shoulder now and just kind of roll that up and back. Good. Now let's do that to the other side. So now we're gonna take our left ear to our left shoulder, extending that right arm out if it feels okay, and then applying a little bit of pressure if that feels okay. Beautiful, releasing that and then rolling that shoulder up and back. Good. And talking about the stress and tension that you could tend to hold in your neck and shoulders, if you're like me. A lot of it comes from that we are tight and tensing through the chest. So now we're gonna focus on opening up through the chest. You could take your thumbs back like I am. You could also lace your fingers behind your back here, or another excellent stretch would be coming up, going into a door frame, placing one hand on each side, and then stepping through that. And you can play with that, kind of taking your arms up a little bit higher. That's gonna hit a different part of the chest, or maybe coming down even lower. But just kind of, let's just take a few deep breaths here. Wherever you're doing these, however you're doing these, we're gonna spend about 30 seconds just by holding this. Again, playing with the movement, different ranges of motions, and breathing with every exhale, trying to open up through the chest a little bit more. Beautiful. Again, you can keep your eyes open or eyes closed. Then we're gonna bring the arms to the front now. Tuck the chin under. So really bring that chin, tuck it under, feel that nice stretch through the upper back, the backs of your shoulders. We're kind of making a big circle here. Think about like you're going in for a hug. And then stretching through that entire spine. This is something else that you could do in your door frame. If you're holding on here, you're just gonna reverse your grip and then lean back. Good, inhale. Let's all come up. And then I just want you to reach over to the right. So you could do that with both arms, or maybe you want to bring one arm down. And if you have your legs crossed on the floor, you can do that here. But just a big side stretch, starting to open up through the side, through the hip, through the tricep. Good, other side. Just go where it feels good to you. Good, bring that up nice and slow. And now we're just gonna do a little spinal twist. So if you're with me, we're gonna twist here, looking back over that shoulder. If you're on the floor and you wanna cross your legs, you can do that there. Again, we wanna lengthen the spine, so making sure we're not rounding too much. Think about a long spine first, and then we twist. Beautiful. Nice and easy, gently switch that over to the other side. Good, release, come back. Just roll out the shoulders again. If you're on the floor, what you're gonna do is pull one leg in and extend one leg straight. And then if you're with me here, we're just gonna kind of soften this knee, extend the left leg out, and then we're gonna hinge from our hips, all coming forward. Feel that nice stretch through the hamstring. That's a muscle that tends to stay pretty tight, especially if you're working from a chair, from a desk most of the day. And then you'll feel that on up, coming up into the glute and then into the lower back. Again, just listening to your body, go where it feels good to you. If you're doing this from a standing position, let me show you what that would look like. You could do that a couple of ways. You could do it here, or you could even bring that foot up here, okay? So either one of those works. And then nice and easy, go ahead and switch that to the other side. From whatever positioning you're doing that from. Good, and then we're gonna take both legs out, and then we're just gonna fold forward here. With every exhale, just going a little bit deeper here. Again, feeling that nice stretch all up the backs of your legs, into your glutes and that lower back. Good, bring that up. Very good. Now we are all gonna come up to standing here, so go ahead and join me up here. Nice and slow. I want you to take your hands into your lower back, and we're gonna do the opposite of what we've been doing, and we're gonna shoot those hips forward, getting that hyperextension in that low back. You'll feel a nice stretch through the abdominals, through the hip flexors. Good, and now shoot the hips back again. That up. Do that again 2 more times with me. Just move at your own pace here. Very nice. 1 more each way. Good, and then bring that up to neutral. And then I want you to bring that here. We're gonna lunge over to one side. Go where it feels good to you. If you feel pretty good here and you're pretty flexible, you could bring that on down, bringing this toe up. But if that doesn't feel good on the knee, then just keep it right here. Good. Open up that inner thigh, hips. And then shift that over to the other side. Same options, staying up here or coming all the way down. Good, bringing that up. And then I just want us all to fold forward again here with that nice wide stance. Release your arms. That's really important when we're here, is just to let the head hang. You should be able to shake the head yes and no. Continue to keep that neck nice and relaxed. And then we're gonna heel toe in just a little bit, okay? So bring your feet in a little bit closer together, and then super slow, continuing to just kind of let the arms hang and be limp. We're gonna slowly roll this up, going super, super slow, keeping the chin tucked under the whole time until we get up here at the top. And then we're gonna lift the head up, and then I want you to bring your shoulders up and then tuck them back. Do that again 2 more times. Shrug up, tuck your shoulder blades down your back 1 more time. Good, let's take a deep breath together. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Take those shoulder blades, tuck them back into your back pockets, down away from your ears, and that's where I want you to keep them the rest of the day. Thank you all so much for joining me here for this 10-minute stretch. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're leaving feeling so much better than when we started. So be aware of that. When we were bringing awareness to the body, go ahead and think about that and think about how you're feeling right now. You can do this anytime. Add this to the end of your workouts. Maybe do this on a recovery day or whenever you need to just take 10 minutes for yourself just to de-stress, just try to relax, release any tension that you have. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you're subscribed. That way you get all of my 10-minute stackables, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.